Give us.
So after all this, it's a good movie.
It's a good movie.
I will rewatch it, but mostly not because of the, I don't know, if in case I missed something, but mostly because of just entertainment value. But if I'm gonna rewatch it, I'm gonna rewatch it with someone who hasn't seen the movie. So probably showing it at a party or something, or like a gathering or something, with pals that haven't seen the movie, just to see their reactions and just see them being like, "What the fuck is this?" You know. So I think it's a great chill movie, but still it has some deeper meaning to it and has some, you know, some impact. So I want to give it a 3.8.
Okay.
3.8. It's not nearly 4, but it's definitely not 3.5. I still think it's a pretty high up, and especially with the budget they had, they got big actors. They got some like
really great actors.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Like, I'm not talking just big actors. I'm just talking also like great actors.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. So I really think with the budget they had, they did an incredible job, but the ending was a little bit too, and stuff, and also just, yeah.
And also.
So all very close to 4, but a 3.8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So rewatching a film.
Yes.
Like, I think when I say I want to rewatch a film, it's based on the knowledge that I have on just the sheer amount of movies that I want to watch that I haven't seen yet. You know, it's a really long list, my dude. It's enormous. You know, there's so much.
Imagine all your list that you've also watched is mine.
Your list plus all the movies that you have seen is mine. No, but you know what I mean. Like, so I need to match it. Like, think about, do I want to watch it again before watching all the other films that I want to watch?
Yeah.
You know, so it's pretty high up if I want to see it again.
Do you want to prioritize rewatching a movie you already have seen instead of a new experience?
Exactly. So it's always about the new experience for me. I prioritize rewatching if and only if I feel like I'm gonna learn something from watching it again.
Yes.
And for me, I don't have the need of rewatching this film right now.
Okay.
Or there's a third option. If there's a hot girl and she want to watch the film and you're like,
of course,
yeah. Fuck yeah, I'm going to pause the film in 20 minutes.
Then you can zone out because you know what's going to happen.
Exactly.
So it's like the perfect movie.
And you can think about what you're going to say to her.
Did you know about horse carts?
You know, I have this weird disease where it only affects my cock. So I don't have a normal cock. I have a horse cock. I was offered $100 million.
And I took some cocaine.
I took some coke. But for real, keeping it real.
Yes.
The movie had a really great setup. And it almost shot itself in the foot.
Yes.
Because it was such a great setup that it didn't follow it up with an equal great climax. And that was the problem for me.
Yeah.
It felt a bit too cheap for how good they did everything else, you know?
It was hard to top.
It was almost like a realistic ending to an unrealistic film.
Yes.
Well, the ending wasn't realistic, but it was realistic compared to other movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was such an abnormal movie
There
needed an abnormal ending. That's a good way to put it, right?
Yeah, they didn't need a like a space battle or something just to top the entire movie.
Exactly.
But maybe just something else, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, it's really hard because it's
Yeah, of
It
course.
needs to be really creative. But
course.
I think for me, I didn't need that happy ending
No.
because that movie wasn't happy.
I thought honestly that they wouldn't hook up again.
Yeah, that was a bit weird as well.
Yeah, the relationship.
Fucked his friend and stuff, you know. I
Yeah,
don't
and
know.
that didn't become a big point.
Like sloppy seconds, bro. What?
But
Kidding.
that didn't become a big part of the movie because it
Yeah.
felt like so much about she will eventually cheat on him, or like as soon as they break up, she will hook up with Squeeze.
Yeah,
But it just doesn't
and she
happen.
did.
Yeah, she did, but then immediately says like, that's never gonna happen again.
Yeah,
And then there's no
follow up.
elaboration, there's no build up, or like not build up, but like more continuation.
Yeah,
And then just like, oh, we're back together now. It's like, why build it up
God
so
damn
much?
it! They did such a great fucking.
Yeah, it was interesting.
First 60%.
Yeah, it was an interesting like relationship part of the movie.
Yeah.
But just, and then the climax of that side story is like, what? And then nothing happened, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It was really too bad.
Yeah.
So finally, I would give it. This is hard. I think I would give it a 3.5.
3.5. Okay.
Just because it didn't like finish well, you know.
No. It
It
kind of
so-
flew too high. maybe.
Yeah, if it flew too high, too near the sun, or what they say,
Yeah.
and it burned itself.
Yes.
It shot itself in the.
But on the way down, it kind of recovered. So it didn't like
Yeah,
completely die.
it didn't completely.
still stayed
die.
up there,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, I remember the good times we had when it was all nice and good, and then it became a bit weird.